Hi everyone. Hopefully, we have a few join us tonight for a very quick Facebook Live on what creates anxiety and what I, as a hypnotherapist, can do to help heal the anxiety that you may have, or some people that you may know have. So, anxiety and phobias are a form of stress, which, when we spend some time delving into it, is formed from fear. All right, and fear could have been from a memory when somebody was very, very young. For example, somebody might have been in some water and not being able to find their footing in the water, thought they were, had a fear of drowning at that young age, and then and from there on in had developed a fear of water of some manner. That is just a really quick example, but another example could be as a young kid stuck in your and you've gone to bed at night and you might see some ghosts, or you might see a monster image on the wall, as we all do sometimes when you wake up, even as adults, and you see some mysterious shape on the wall. But as a young kid, that can be really, really traumatic, and also can, creates that feeling of fear, and especially when they, as a young kid, you expect to be protected, and if you're in your bed and you're seeing this monster and you're wondering why no one's coming to help you, that can cause this fear, which then can result later on in life for anxiety and phobias, if it was related to a certain incident, or a spider or a snake, things like that. So the way that I can help heal anxiety is by, a form of questioning with a client, and delving in a little bit about their story of their life. And sometimes things pop up that people aren't even aware of happened. And it's very, very often when in conversation, things just pop up. And clients will say, "Oh, I never even really thought about that until now." But that's our subconscious mind speaking to us. A memory often is our subconscious mind trying to send us a message of some sort. One thing also there to add in there is that our memories are not always, and very often not, accurate. Our subconscious mind creates images, and the subconscious mind can't differentiate between what is real and what is not real, and so your perception can pick up an image and form a memory and take it from there. And even if you were speaking to somebody about a party or whatever, and you heard somebody retell a story about how a party went, and you were like, "I was at that party, that never happened," but to them, they have created this scene, or they've drawn what they wanted from that event, and that's their memory of it, and that there's no wrong or right in that. That is just what that person's subconscious mind has created for them. Okay, so once again, how I can treat the phobia or the anxiety. We would have a conversation and delve back into some memory that might pop up, and a really common or a really good way of treating the regression is the problem is by using regression therapy. And it's when I'll go into this like a hypnotic trance, and your subconscious mind will take you back to the event. And sometimes people might think, "Oh, I don't want to ever relive that again." It doesn't work like that. When you're in a trance-like state, you're disassociated from the event, and we can disassociate you from the event as far as it needs possible until you don't feel any emotion. You're just watching what happens. Now, it sounds really spooky and quite weirdo, as people might say, but in fact, it's very, very powerful. So once we can go back into that memory or the event and see where the fear was resulted from, we can go in there and actually create a new memory, and then create a future memory from that, practicing the learnings and the strength that we've gained from that event, and project it into the future. So we would then test it with the client and see how they felt about such a situation again in the future. Now, that's just one method of therapy that we could use, but it's very, very powerful, and something to just maybe start to be a little bit more consciously aware about what memories are, and when we think about them, and when they pop into our head, and wonder what kind of messages our subconscious mind sending us. And for those who suffer with anxiety, there is a way to heal it. A lot of people believe that they're stuck with it, they're going to be on medication for the rest of their lives, etc. You just need to be open-minded to other ways, other therapies, and you research it, YouTube it. It's all scientifically proven that it is a state of mind, and hypnosis is an effective method of treating it very, very naturally. So that's all I have tonight. I've got someone here on Monique. Oh, good name, Monique. Thank you. Hypnotherapy is great, especially for trauma patients. Highly recommended. Reframing an event to make it lose its power over you. And that's exactly it. It's just creating a new memory of what had happened, turning what happened and looking at it another perspective, so that you no longer feel that fear or any other feeling or emotion that was there at that time. While I'm on here, has anyone got any questions that they'd like to ask? May have been a little bit curious about something. I'll just stay on here for a few more minutes just to see. I'm happy to answer any questions. So what I'm going to do is, after I've finished here, is I'm just going to post a link on here. So if anyone is suffering any anxiety or stress, or has a phobia about something that really, really affects their lives and they want gone, it suffers depression, anything similar to those symptoms, I'll leave the link up here and you can book a call, a strategy call. There's no obligation, it's just a conversation to help dig into what you are experiencing and how I might be able to help you. So once again, I'll leave that link on the comments section once I've finished my live tonight. So it doesn't look like I've got anyone wanting to ask me any questions. How about we all just say hello to me then tonight? All right, so everyone be sitting in their nice warm home tonight. Those New Zealanders watching tonight, if you want to just jump in and say a quick hi, that would be awesome. I've got quite a few people watching here. Come on, let's say hi to me. Ross saying, I hide my fear. Yes, that's ourselves protecting ourselves from the reality of what our problem is. When we bottle everything up, it'll manifest and explode into one day being a major event. It could implode into other things affecting our friends and family. So, talking is really great therapy. And even if it is just to yourself, stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. If you're feeling really anxious about something one day, just have a chat to yourself and reassure yourself. You're strong and you're brave and you are awesome. You're perfect just the way you are. There's nothing to be afraid of. Tomorrow's another day, and start thinking, get yourself on track for positive thinking. Hi, hi Louise, hi Wendy, Hi Nick, hi Christina, hi Mania. Awesome to see you all. Christina, I just find it difficult to explain the types of epilepsy I have. Yeah, that would be understandable, Christina. And I guess the more people you can speak to, the more often you speak about it, your mind, subconscious mind can start to speak for you. And sometimes we can just start talking things and go and think, oh, I didn't even know where that came from. But you know, we are expressing ourselves through our words. So the more you talk about it to people, you might start to be able to understand those symptoms and problems, or someone else will be able to help you anyway. Okay then guys, I'm going to finish up there tonight. It's a late one. I will be back in touch in a day or two. If anyone has anything they'd like me to speak about, then please make sure you send me a message or comment in the comment section. I would love to talk to you more and educate you more about how powerful hypnotherapy and hypnosis trance work is. Totally undervalued or underestimated powerful therapy that you got to try it. Anyway, okay, so that's me for tonight. Take care. See you again.